Okay, morning everyone. It's that time of year to do firewood again. Start nice and early on it this year. Winter, no leaves on the trees, so we can start cutting. So I cut this down the other day because I need this for the workshop. That's a separate video. We got a load of wood off of that, so I need to move all that. And I've still got some left from last chopping that I did that I could never fit in the shed. So we get that process first, and then we're going to go through and we shall coppice some more wood. Let's load up this wheelbarrow. I'm going to make two piles, a pile that needs splitting and a pile that doesn't. I really like using little bits of round wood because it saves me loads of hassle splitting. We'll make a pile of stuff that needs splitting first. Right. This is all nice oak, really good firewood, and it's going to have a year to dry. Should be good. Splitting pile. We'll do a doesn't need splitting pile next to it. Okay, one pile sorted out. That's that pile that was over there cleared up. Now we're going to go and clear up some other trees that I cut down earlier on in the year for the work. I really like these for cutting small stuff. Broke the handle the other day, so I had to shorten it, but really handy. Trying not to use the saw as much with them. This area here, we're down near the turbine. That's the turbine house over there. This oak tree's like mostly fallen over, and I took a few branches off of this. It's dying back, you see, for the door frame for the earthbag workshop with a nice curve in it. Well, we got this mess left over, and we're about to sort this out now, get some firewood out of it. I thought about keeping that because that could become a little cool window frame at some point, so I'll keep that to the side. Rest of it is too small for anything much, so we're going to be making firewood out of that. Okay, cleared up, which is good. This area looks a lot better now, and we got a week's worth of firewood out of it probably. Yeah, I'd say a week. So we'll move that over to the piles and then go and clear up some other piles we've got lying around. Okay, then we've got a splitting pile. That pile, that's all oak. That's just all the offcuts from cutting down trees that I needed for the workshops. This is just all the branches and that with after I've used all the bits that I want. Oh, hello pussycat. If I was building now something timber framed, I wouldn't cut all this like this. Anything like sort of this sized, I'd be keeping all that nice curvy bits like that and using them as like wind braces and stuff, but we're not going to be doing that for a while. I know I'm going to be cutting more trees. I've got some big dead stuff about and all that for that, so I'm going to use this for firewood because it's going to make great firewood. So let's go and process the other big pile I've got over there and bring that down here as well. Once we get some room, once we use some of that, there's a pile almost gone in the back there. Once we use that, I'll start stacking this back up in there ready for next year. There we are then, another nice big pile done. I have to say, I don't really get it when I see people doing firewood without a chainsaw. A little chainsaw like the one I use. It's so efficient. I filled it up this morning and it ran out, and then I filled it up again, but there's still half a tank left, so that's probably about 250 millilitres of petrol to do about a month's worth of heat firewood. So I don't get why anyone wouldn't use a chainsaw. I know they're a bit loud, and yes, they are polluting, but it's so minuscule in comparison to say like a car or something. when you think about the big container ships that burn about 9 tons of fuel an hour, something like that, this is really very insignificant in comparison. So I've got my wood moved, so this is just the piles of stuff we already had cut from building and all that, so we haven't even chopped anything down today, just stuff that's laying around. So get some bits split. I quite like splitting wood, especially when it's splits like that oak one. That's actually willow. People say willow's not much good, but is it willow? No, sorry, that's hazel. That's good. That's a nice piece of hardwood, that is. That's what we want. Yeah, if it all split like that. No, hang on a minute. I don't know. Yeah, hazel. Yeah, we'll be happy if it's all like that. Yeah, it won't be. That's how it works. I think the split stuff's separate, I think. Yeah, just start making a split pile there. I should really get like a tyre or something. Makes splitting a bit more efficient. But I quite like it. Quite like splitting. Thought about getting a log splitter, but it's good exercise and it gives me something to do sort of late afternoons when I don't need too much light for it. Yeah, I just quite enjoy it really. It's not the best for my elbow really, but my elbow isn't getting better anyway. I rested it for about a week, and the second I do anything at all, even the smallest of jobs, it hurts again. So I've given up with it really. Given up bothering resting it, to be honest, because it's not helping. I'm getting physio on it, but that tends to relieve the pain for a day or two when it comes back again. So that's not much good, but I think I'll just have to live with it and hope it goes away. It's supposed to be self-limiting, so you don't use it as much because it hurts. But yeah, I don't know about that. I've had it for about a year now, I think. Quite a while. So this week I've been working on a website, so there'll be a link in the description for that. I spent a lot of time on it, quite a bit of money too actually, getting the web domain and hosting everything. There's some good stuff on there, stuff about why I started doing this, and there's going to be courses on there too at some point, which I think some of you might be interested in, and we'll be selling some products on there as well eventually. At the moment I'm selling some stuff on a company called Teemill. I've been working on some t-shirts, I'm still working on some more as well. Definitely check out the new t-shirt store on Teemill. They're 100% organic, certified organic. I did a lot of research to find me a good company to use. So if you go and check over there, check out. I don't make really good profits off of them because the cost to produce them is quite high because they're printed in the UK and everything. So if you really want to help the channel out and you feel like you should be buying more responsibly, go over there. Up a t-shirt, you know, like say they're responsibly sourced and printed in the UK, and it helps the channel out as well a little bit. So yeah, if you head over there, pick yourself up a t-shirt. If you're in the UK, you'll get it before Christmas. If you're not, I'm afraid you won't. But yeah, it'll really help me out. Like I spent all week working on the site, and I've spent a couple of £100 at least. trying to get it all set up. So I go over there and pick up some t-shirts, and that'll really help me out. Some of this open now. This isn't going to be fun to split. That went easier than I thought. Sometimes when you get a bit that you know is just going to be a pain, it's not always worthwhile to just keep at it. But often if you just persist, you get there. But I'd say sometimes it's just not worth it. That's sort of partially rotten, that. Right, going to work my way through all this over the next hour or so, and we'll have at least a month's worth of wood done today. Not too bad. Then I'm going to call that a day. Elbow's hurting. A few more bits to do, but I'll probably do them tomorrow morning after my coffee. Yeah, I reckon that's not bad. My own day's work. It's a big pile of wood. I reckon it takes me about a week, a year to do all my firewood. So that's all splitting, cutting, moving, stacking, everything. So I spend about a week's work a year for all my heat, which isn't bad. I don't think it could be a lot less. But yeah, I reckon that's more than a month's worth there. So if you imagine I need about 5 months worth of wood, then you get the idea. So yeah, that's going to be me done for the day. This video is going out today. You're going to see this tonight, and I've just finished this now. You're seeing it basically live. Pop over to that to check out the t-shirts. There's going to be another design coming soon, which is quite cool. But yeah, check out the new website. You can read a story about me, how I got to where I am, why I built this lovely house that you're probably all quite familiar with. So yeah, pop over there, have a look at the website, and go check out the t-shirts. Links will be in the description and at the end of the video. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.